Alrighty guys, so today I'm going to do another Dragon Ball Z segment on what is the best saga in Dragon Ball Z. And I'm going to include the Saiyan Saga, the Namek Saga, the Android Saga, and the Buu Saga. And I'm also going to analyze the plot, action, and usage of other characters in those sagas. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the Saiyan Saga. This saga was interesting as it introduced Goku as an alien and Gohan as a half-alien. In addition, we learn about the Saiyan heritage and that Goku, Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta are the last Saiyans left. We also got a chance to see Piccolo as an ally instead of an enemy in this saga as well. During this saga, many characters died, and this saga is definitely the most violent of all. The deaths in the saga give this saga a depressed theme as so many characters died during this conflict. The plot of the Saiyan Saga fits well into the storyline as it carries well into the Namek Saga, where we learn that the Saiyans were not killed by a meteor explosion, but that it was Frieza who actually destroyed their planet. As far as the action is concerned, the action was great but limited because many of the characters did not develop their powers much at this point in the series. Despite limited abilities, Goku vs. Vegeta was the highlight fight of the saga for sure. This saga was also successful in making use of a lot of the classic Dragon Ball characters such as the useless and lazy Yajirobe. Now moving on to the Namek Saga, we were introduced to a variety of new characters which included Frieza's henchmen such as Zarbon and Dodoria, the Ginyu Force, and Frieza himself alongside the Namekians such as Guru, Dende, and Nail. This saga definitely has a vengeful theme as Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta are trying to take down Frieza for wiping out planet Vegeta and almost all of its people. The plot for the Namek Saga was simple and sweet, as it involved the characters searching for the Dragon Balls to wish their dead friends back, and the conflict with Frieza and his gang was completely unexpected. A huge event in this plot included the transformation of a Super Saiyan, and the saga was by far the best in terms of action. It's important to mention that the highlight fight of the saga is definitely Super Saiyan Goku vs. Frieza, as you may have guessed. The biggest knock against the saga, however, was that it did not involve many of the dead heroes that could have assisted Goku and the others in the fight against Frieza. Now, moving on to the Android Saga, we were introduced to the concept of deeper Saiyan levels, the revived Red Ribbon Army, the hyperbolic time chamber, and new characters such as Trunks and the androids. This saga also had a heroic theme overall as Goku gave his life once again to save the Earth, but ultimately died as a hero and gave Gohan the mantle to protecting the Earth. This saga has the best plot in the entire series so far, as it introduces time travel and the background story behind Trunks and Cell's travel to the past. The action sequences were among the best in the series, as it includes the Gohan and Cell Kamehameha clash as the highlight fight along many great battles. This saga was also great as Piccolo evolved into a Super Namek and had a bigger role alongside the other Z warriors such as Krillin, Yamcha, and Tien as they fought the Cell Juniors and also tried to help Gohan beat Cell, which makes the Android Saga a great saga as well. Now, moving on to the Buu Saga. This saga was interesting as it introduced the concept of fusion, Super Saiyan 3 introduced the Supreme Kais and their backstory, followed up on Gohan's hidden powers, and also gave Hercule and Videl a bigger role as well. As far as theme goes, this saga has a very humorous theme as Gotenks and Buu made this saga extremely comical. Gotenks made it funny through his childish techniques, and Buu did it through his obsession with candy and chocolate. Unfortunately, I found that this plot was dragged on a little too much as characters made mistakes trying to stop Majin Buu. I also found that Buu had too many forms and it gets complicated to determine which is the strongest. The action sequences were solid as far as especially the highlight fight between Goku and Kid Buu. One of the best things about this saga, however, was that it involved a variety of new characters such as Goten, and they made new characters through the use of fusion and made Earth civilians useful with the use of the Spirit Bomb that ultimately defeated Kid Buu. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering what is the best saga of all. And the best saga of all is, as you would have guessed, the Android Saga. Overall, the Android Saga's Piccolo vs. Android 17 fight, the Kamehameha clash between Cell and Gohan, rivaled the Namek Saga for epic fight scenes. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan also laid the groundwork for Saiyans finding deeper levels of power as a Super Saiyan. Plus, the Trunks story was way too good for this arc, and that gives this saga a huge plus. It also made Gohan a hero instead of Goku for once in the actual series. So guys, that's been my video today. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day, guys.